It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tom Seaver gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Count 2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Kendrick.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Kendrick, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Cespedes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero, giving him an even .450 for his career. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
To the plate now, Andre Dawson. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Gary Carter. Popped him up. Alonso will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Nationals on top 3-0. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Carter is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. One and two to the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Digging in, Michael Conforto. Past battles with Scherzer. He checks in here as a .323 batter. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Here's Scherzer now 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Jake Marisnick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Two balls and a strike. Scherzer comes set. 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Three-two pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets nothing. bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 6.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On the ground to third. Cabrera's there. Kendrick. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andre Dawson. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 out with the man at first. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Ryan Zimmerman would be next. The 3-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Robinson Cano 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find a feel for that thing moving forward.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still down 3-0. In now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
In now, Max Scherzer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing, strike 2. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. So they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Kendrick waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joe Hennick.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Keith Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Number 68.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line hard, but foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Andre Dawson is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Barisnik is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
The 3-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rosario makes a move from first, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Comes set, now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Steven Matz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Steven.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Alonso over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat is Trey Turner. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through, a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Nationals lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Cabrera's up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 52,
So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Heading out towards shallow right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch on 2-1. Still even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Eduardo Nunez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
2 out with the man at first. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Nunez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Paul Sewald is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Ready to begin the 8th, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. This is foul right side. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. One and one, here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, 1 away.
now batting, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Pete.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Sean Doolittle enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. At the plate now, Pete Alonso. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets leave 1, still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Carter. The 3-1.
Hey! Count is 3-2.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the pitcher.
Adam Eaton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Washington, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Marisnick is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0.
Your
Will
attention,
Harris
please.
comes on looking
Now
for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Dawson. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 52, Joe Hibbett.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. The 1-1.
No, that's more.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Carter moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. The 1-1.
Ball. Down.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And another foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ryan Harper takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ryan Harper.
J.D. Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Washington posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Max Scherzer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field: 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.